बॉम्बे हाई कोर्ट ने मराठा रिजर्वेशन को इस साल के एग्ज़ाम्स और वैकेंसीज़ के लिए कंटिन्यू कर दिया है. हेलो फ्रेंड्स, वेलकम टू योर लॉर्डशिप्स. टुडे वी आर गोइंग टू डिस्कस द मराठा रिजर्वेशन इशू. Recently, a three-judge bench of the Bombay High Court had allowed continuation of 10% reservation for the Maratha community for this year as well. The interim order which was passed by the Bombay High Court granting 10% reservation to the Maratha community was extended to this year until final adjudication in the pending case. Let us discuss the Maratha reservation issue in detail. Firstly, going into the backgrounds of the issue, the Marathas are basically a dominant agrarian caste group in Maharashtra. They comprise 33% of the total population of the state. Traditionally, if we see, the Marathas are basically a warrior caste group in Maharashtra. Due to various reasons over the time, such as land fragmentation, agrarian distress, and challenges in educational access, the socio-economic status of the Marathas had deteriorated, leading to demands for reservation in the socially and educationally backward classes category. Coming to the chronological development on the issue of Maratha reservation, in 2017, there was a commission headed by Justice Gaikwad, which recommended reservation for the Maratha community in the socially and educationally backward class category. In 2018, the Maharashtra Assembly accordingly passed the SEBC Act of 2018, providing 16% reservation to the Maratha community in the government jobs and educational institution. In 2019, this act was challenged in the Bombay High Court, and the Bombay High Court upheld the constitutional validity of the SEBC Act of 2018. However, it stated that 16% quota which is granted under the SEBC Act was excessive, and it reduced it to 12% in the cases of educational institution and 13% in the cases of public employment. This matter went to the Supreme Court in 2020, wherein the Supreme Court stated, the Supreme Court had basically stayed the implementation of the act and referred the matter to a constitution bench. The matter reached the constitutional bench in May 2021, where a 5-judge constitutional bench struck down the SEBC Act of 2018, citing violation of the 50% reservation cap, which was laid down in the landmark case of Indira Sahane versus Union of India in 1992. And since, in this case, no exceptional circumstances existed which would justify the breach of the ceiling mentioned in the Indira Sahani case. Moreover, the Supreme Court clarified that only the precedent under Article 342A added by 102nd Amendment Act can specify SEBCs for the central list, and states cannot unilaterally declare the socially and educationally backward class status. This decision of the Supreme Court denying the reservation to the Maratha community was accordingly passed by the Supreme Court. A review petition was filed which was rejected, and currently a curative petition is pending in the Supreme Court. Meanwhile, there is an important announcement for students appearing in Rajasthan Judicial Services exam. There is a rapid revision course for aspirants of RJS, wherein the guidance will be provided for a period of 15 days by the expert faculty. There will be separate language classes, there will be test series, and this course will be available in both online and offline medium. The batch would be starting on 23rd of June 2025. So this is a golden opportunity for those students before the mandatory 3-year practice rule kicks in. Another announcement is regarding another series that we are going through, wherein we'll be doing the revision through MCQs. Here the students will get an opportunity to revise their core subjects and minor subjects through MCQs. Moving back to the topic, in 2024, there was another commission headed by Justice Sunil B. Shukre, wherein it was stated that exceptional circumstances justifying the reservation of the Maratha community above the ceiling of 50% is present, and based on the report of this commission, another SEBC Act of 2024 was enacted by the Maharashtra legislature. This act allowed 10% reservation to the Maratha community in cases of admission to educational institutions and the public employment. This decision again went into challenge before the Bombay High Court, wherein the Bombay High Court in last year had passed an interim order to allow the reservation of 10%, and this year it was again contended that the interim order had ceased to apply, but differing its opinion, the Supreme Court stated that the 10% reservation which was awarded through interim order last year will continue this year as well. So that's all for the issue. Do like, share and subscribe our channel, and stay tuned for more interesting updates upon legal issues that are prevailing in this country. Thank you very much. An important announcement for students appearing in Judicial Services exam. Currently, Your Lordship is now running with a unique initiative on YouTube, wherein revision through MCQs will be done. Here in this initiative, you can revise your core subjects and minor subjects through MCQs. Please stay connected to us. Do like, share and subscribe our channel. Thank you.